Thea. So I'm one of the co-founders of AJU Studios, and on the side I also do my own music, and yeah, that's basically what I do. I was actually a classical pianist growing up. I think I started when I was 6 years old. And then when I was in grade school, I wanted to learn how to sing, how to play guitar. So I did learn how to do it. I was actually self-taught with the guitar and singing. And then I proceeded to make covers on SoundCloud, on YouTube, super dami dun. And then I liked to write my own songs eventually when I was in college and learned to sing na rin. So that's how I started. More of instruments first until I had the confidence to sing for myself. Is more of the feeling that I get with the music that I love. So usually when I get obsessed with a particular song, it's because of the feeling that it leaves on me. So I get inspired with that. For example, when I wrote Halls of Mind, I was actually inspired because of a Stevie Wonder song. The song was Isn't She Lovely? And I super loved how it made me feel. I studied the chords, I tried to learn it on the guitar, and then eventually changed the tempo, changed everything, and made a new song, like entirely new song out of it. The other one was, the recent one, when I wrote Magic, I was actually inspired by the song The King by Sarah Kinsley. I wanted to feel infinite listening to a particular song. So I said, I want to make a song like that. I want to feel infinite too. So basically, I get inspired from my favorite songs, and then I try to create something totally different and still get the same feeling. When I create or produce music, or when I'm about to write something, I start actually with a tune, like something that I can't get off my head. And then I'll grab a guitar and notebook and pen. So I'm a pen and notebook kind of girl. And then I sit down and just start writing whatever comes to my head. Like I don't filter it out. I just keep writing, even if it's wrong grammar, it doesn't make sense. And then I have my phone or the voice recorders on. So if you'll see my voice memos, they're like 3 minutes, 1 hour. Why? Because I just dump everything and I don't want to forget a tune that came out while I was writing it. And I'll just replay it and like try to scroll back, like, which one sounds nicer, which one, okay, this one is. So that's how I write. There are also some songs that I've written. Literally, it's like a puzzle piece that just fit. I don't really give much effort into the process. It's just naturally, like, words were rhyming in my head. The meaning makes sense while I was writing it. So I have those two kinds of writing. One takes more time, but still fulfilling. The other one, it's like it was already made and it's just waiting for me to write it down. Okay, she's like my top artist right now, Chappell Roan. I love her. I love how she writes songs. I love the way she makes a simple chord progression sound super different. You know how there are some songs that sounds like this now or sounds like that? For songs, I can't compare it to another song. So I want to work with her in the future. Wow, what's gonna happen? Let's see. But I also like her philosophy in music. I really like how she sees things differently as an artist and also not as an artist. Like, I super love that about her. I'm not interested in like just the music. I'm also interested in, what do these artists do to be able to like perform so well? She's one of the, I think, artists that I can't stop listening to lately, and I'm also invested in their behind the scenes. So yeah. mainly pop, alternative rock, and rock, I guess. Yeah, it's so weird. I listen to anything. Ethereal, because I like the feeling of it being out of this world. So I want that feeling with my songs. Next, calming, healing. It's like that's the feeling of it. When I listen to what I write, I want it to feel like it's healing the listener. I don't know what that means for you, but that's what it means for me. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's like it's the first thing that pops up in my head when someone says, "What's your favorite song?" And then and that's it. Magic is all about my journey of surviving the pandemic. So it was such a dark time during the pandemic. It felt like nothing was gonna change. That's what it felt like. I was stuck in a rut. I don't know what I want anymore. I don't have a dream. That's the sad part. It's like during that time, I was just fine being in my room, doing nothing. And I was waiting for the moment that it'll all change again. And then I'd be excited to live life again. And it happened when I think it was after New Year of that pandemic season. I just realized that, wait, I don't have to wait for perfect circumstance to appear in my life before I can be excited. So I wrote that song already feeling as if I'm okay already. I don't need to wait for the next big thing to happen before I become happy. So I wrote that song, like the lines like, magic feels like magic, can't describe what life feels like, I'm trusting what my heart wants to find. So even if I wasn't sure yet what I wanted that time, or I wasn't even sure what to do at all, that feeling of trust that life will take you wherever you need to be at that moment, just believing in that helped me get through the pandemic. So it was like, instead of me forcing things, I have to change, I have to improve on myself, I have to have a new hobby, I stopped doing those noises in my head and just said, my heart knows what to find, my heart knows what it wants, I don't need to force it. So that's what magic is all about. And that's why that song heals me, because I always remember that time that I wrote that. And so when I come across difficult situations again in life, because you always will, I always try to go back to that moment that, okay, I survived that phase. I can survive anything again. So I'm actually finishing another song, which I'm going to release this year. So stay tuned for that. It's another song that's very close to my heart. I also wrote it during the pandemic. And it's a different song because it's way slower. Haven't released any slow song, so I'm so excited for this. Based on this photo, feel ko vocalist siya. Main vocals, ganon. Dancer. The vibe check. The fit check is giving dancer. Am I right? Dancer. I'm so good at this. Based on the vibe check, rapper. Oh my gosh, I'm so cool! Vocalist. Oh no, hindi nagsasmile si Jam. Vocalist. No. Dancer, sure. Oh my god, di din siya nagsumile. This is giving rapper. Yes? Bitin pala. Hirap mamili. Ang ganda lahat. It's different vibe per song eh. So parang, if you wanna feel this way, itong song, and then, ang ganda. Honestly, honest reaction, super nice the chord progressions of all the songs. So I'm so particular with that kasi for me, it's the structure of the song. So parang, it already dictates what you're gonna feel. And it's a vibe. All of the first 15 seconds pa lang, it's a vibe. Like, I can imagine myself just listening to this on repeat. Ganda! I think the first and the last are... This is so smooth! Ang smooth! Yeah, first and last. Hi guys, I'm inviting you to join the CARATPALOOZA happening on March 8 at Siesta Horchata. So what's nice about that is of course you're gonna enjoy the event, but at the same time, a portion of your ticket will go to help fund this rescuing of our stray animals. Fun fact, my cat, I rescued him 4 years ago. So it means a lot to me to be able to give back also to organizations that help rescue animals. It will make a big difference for the lives of the animals we see without shelter or walking. And that's such a great thing with this event. So I hope to see you guys there. My latest song, Magic, is now out on music platforms. So if you can give it a stream on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you stream music, that would mean a lot. So just a snippet of it. So it starts like this. Magic feels like magic. Can't describe what life feels like.